I'm just doing my job. I'm looking for Lucretia Luscious.
I'm luscious.
Yes, you are. Well, I'm Sergeant Stanley Steadfast of the Calico Rangers!
Well, what brings you into my tavern, the horse you rode in?
I've been sent here to investigate the death of local baker Sebastian Sweet. I understand that you found him.
Yes, I'd gone into his home early to get some baked goods for my tavern, the horse you rode in. I found him in the kitchen. Furniture, pots, and pans were strewn all about.
Interesting. Does he have any family nearby?
Only his daughter, Sarah.
I'll need to find Miss Sweet.
I'm sweet.
Yes, you are. And your name is?
Sarah.
Sarah. And your last name?
Sweet.
Yes, she is. Oh, yes, she is. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you. Are you going to find out what happened to Father?
Yes, the doctor seemed to think that it was some sort of accidental poisoning.
Father did like to experiment with his baked goods. In fact, he was working with a new berry, the Boysenberry. It's so new that we have the only Boysenberry patch in this part of the country.
Yes, I've heard of it. A stunning hybrid of loganberry, red raspberry, and blackberry. Interesting, but not deadly. Could it have been an ingredient in a new recipe?
Hard to say. Father kept his new Boysenberry pie recipe a secret, and now it's missing.
Missing?
It could have been the butter.
The butter?
The butter in the batter.
Butter in the batter? What's the matter?
Bad butter in the batter. That's the matter.
So the bad butter made the batter bitter?
Bitter.
But sugar in the batter made the batter better.
Better?
Not bitter.
Better.
So, the sugar in the batter made the bad butter made the batter bitter, but the sugar in the batter made the batter better. I'm gonna need a bigger notepad.
Yes, it could have been one of the ingredients that killed Father, or possibly that large bullet hole in his chest.
Large bullet hole.
No. Must have forgotten about that.
When the doctor returned his baking apron to me, there was a large hole with blood around it.
You are so brilliant.
You are so kind.
And you are so true.
And you are so brave.
And you are so beautiful.
And you are so making me sick.
I would do anything for you, Sergeant.
Oh.
That would help in your investigation.
Thank you. Now, if it's not too painful, can you show me where your father was found?
Of course. I'll take you there now.
Oh, Miss Sweet, one more thing before we go. Would you mind giving me just a moment?
Of course. I'll be waiting right outside.
Miss Luscious, one more question. Can you think of anyone that might have profited from Baker Sweet's death?
No one.
Thank you.
Unless you count that black-hearted fiend, Malcolm Malicious.
Come on, give me a chance. I haven't done anything yet.
Malcott, what are you doing in my place?
Your place. Don't you ever forget that I own the horse you rode in. Good grief, it's a running gag.
Actually, it's a running nag.
That's right, you better laugh now. It doesn't get much funnier, folks. Yes, I own this place just like I own you. Now give me a stiff drink. I'll have a milk.
A milk?
In a dirty glass. Dear. Whatever shall I do with all of the money I'm going to get from Baker Sweet's boysenberries and pie recipe?
Malcott, you are in deep cookie dough.
Oh, spare me your panic. I've already heard some bumbling badgers poking around in Baker Sweet's death well. I've covered everything up. Now that's a stiff drink.
He isn't just some bumbling badge, Malcott. He's Sergeant Stanley Steadfast of the Calico Rangers!
Please, he's not even in this scene.
Maybe not, but he already knows about the gunshot and the missing recipe.
Cad! All that money spent bribing the doctor wasted. This does change things. Here, put this in your safe. This does change things, but all it means is I'm going to have to speed things up. You're coming with me to that grubby little berry patch. I'm going to to eliminate the competition. The future of pies and jams is the Boysenberry, and the future of the Boysenberry is Knott malicious!
In town, but it's not nearly as nice as this.
Oh, any place you live would be a paradise. Besides, the house, the berry patch, all of it will be gone soon.
Well, what do you mean, gone?
Well, Father used his name, his reputation to get a loan. He believes that his boysenberry pie would win at the big county fair and bring in enough money and orders to pay off the loan. And it would have, only Father is gone now, too. Oh, Stanley!
Oh, there, Sarah. I'm here to help. Now, who owns the note on the loan?
A businessman by the name of Knott Malicious.
I see they've heard of him. So someone does profit from your father's death. I think I'll have another talk with that doctor. Chin up, Sarah. We'll get through this.
Oh, Stanley, I look at you and I have hope.
And I look at you and I find strength. And together we shall prevail!
I would never leave. I'm not that impressed with you people either.
Mr. Malicious, you cad! What are you doing here?
Miss Sweet, I feel you may have got the wrong impression of me.
Oily-haired capewear with a greasy mustache and a bad attitude.
No, that's me. Still, you should be glad to see me, for I come here to offer you a way out of your troubles.
You do?
Certainly. I wouldn't throw you out of your home. We'll make a package deal. When the loan comes due, I get the berries, the house, and you.
Mr. Malicious, how dare you make such an indecent proposal?
Well, Miss Sweet, I make this proposal not out of lust or greed, but out of compassion and kindness. Tough crowd, boy, compassion and kindness.
My heart belongs to Stanley Steadfast of the Calico Ranger!
Rubbish! That lump-headed lawman can't see past the glare of his own teeth. Still, you need some time and someone to do some thinking, but in the end, you will be mine.
Thank you. Knott, what about the promises you made to me?
It's time to move on. She is the future, and you are the past. Sure.
You're a thief.
You're a scoundrel!
And I'm available for children's parties. Careful, Lucretia. Continue with your defiance, and I shall send you back to where I found you. Back to that wretched den of iniquity.
Anaheim? No! Not that! Everything's for Anaheim!
So do as you're told. In the meantime, I shall lock you up in here until this is over.
Whoa! I'm okay.
Keep an eye on her.
Here's the boysenberry plant you had me dig up.
Excellent. Now out of my sight, you bothersome baggage! I wish I had a swing like that in my backyard. Yes, my beautiful little berry plant. I shall water you until I can plant you in my garden.
Put down that plant! There's only one boysenberry patch around here for miles, so it looks to me like you stole that plant. You must be malicious.
So they say.
Well, I'm steadfast.
So I've heard.
Do you really think you can get away with this?
Do you really think you can stop me?
I think I'll see you behind bars.
Seen things, eh? Well, let me ask you this. Have you seen Miss Sweet lately?
What do you mean? What have you done?
Ha ha, if I told you that, you'd have nothing left to investigate.
Will you tell me where she is or
Remember, you're a ranger. You've taken a sworn oath that a ranger
never strikes first! Oh, what am I to do?
Nothing except stand there and watch me walk through this door with this very rare boysenberry patch.
Go right ahead. There's plenty more where that came from.
Oh, I wouldn't be too sure. Ta-ta, Stanley, dead last of the Calico Rejects!
Thank you, but there's no time for that now. Is Malcott still here?
No, he's gone!
We'll go after him!
I can't! He has Sarah.
No, he doesn't. She's right here.
Sarah, I found you!
Well, I guess I should be going. Please don't try to stop me. I'm just walking out the door!
Lucretia, where are you going?
Well, I can't possibly stay after.
Saving my life by defying malicious?
Anyone that stands up to a man like Malicious is all right in my book.
There's a glow!
Yes, we're having a nice warm moment.
No, there's a glow in the berry patch!
What? Great Scott! The berries are ablaze!
That's what Malcolm meant by no competition.
What will we do?
We'll attach a hose to the water tower and then
What's that?
That's water! Well, so much for the water
Oh,
tower.
it's Malcolm again. Now we have nowhere to put out those flames.
Never say never.
I didn't.
Right. I'll put out those flames with my bare fists if need be.
Wait, I have a shovel. Thanks, Coco.
I'll dig a groove in the ground and lead the water to the inferno and save the berry crop.
So the water will be in the groove.
Yes.
But Stanley, can you dig it?
I'll dig that groove thing or die trying. Thank you.
Look at him go! He's already reached the berry patch!
And now the water is following him.
Will he be in time? So much of the patch is already burned.
Wait, look! He's done it! The blaze is out!
Thank you. But I'm just doing my job. I put out the fire, and at the same time, I had enough time to pick enough berries for that big pie-making competition.
Oh, here. You should use this. Maybe that will make up for some of the bad things that I've done.
But how will we bake the pie? Father's kitchen has been destroyed.
We can use the kitchen at the Horsey Road Inn. I hate that horse.
Well, then it's all to us. We've no time to lose. We must preheat that oven!
I'm not afraid of you anymore. I have friends now, and you can never send me back.
Well then, perhaps I can send you somewhere else.
Whoa! Lucretia, who are you? Oh!
With no witnesses.
Ladies, who are you?
Oh!
And no lawmen, but first the pie. And now it's off to the county fair to collect my riches. One bite and the judges will say, "Boy, son, very good." I told you it didn't get much funnier. Ooh. Take one more step and the pie gets it. Yes. So long, dum-dums.
Oh, what will become of me? I've just lost everything.
Not to worry, Sarah. I, Stanley Steadfast of the Calico Rangers, will bring him to justice! It's all over!
Not for me, Simple Simon. I'm going to the fair with my special boysenberry pie.
Malcock, you don't deserve boysenberry. In fact, you can't handle boysenberry.
Good heavens! He's gaining on me. How is this possible? I'm driving a Mustang and he's on a Pinto. The fair! I've made it!
Stop right there!
Never!
No, I'm actually talking to the backdrop. Stop right there. Now, hand over the pie!
Never! Fight! Struggle! Fight! Struggle! Struggle!
I'll take that. Now I must get this pie to the judges before it's too late.
What? My pie! Give me my boysenberry pie!
You're under arrest, Malcock. Now, what to do with you until the local authorities arrive?
Well, it's a county fair. Send him to the pen. The pig pen.
You can't put me in with the pigs. It's not decent.
That's very true, but not to worry. They'll get over it. Pigs are very forgiving. Now go on. Say it.
Curses! Foiled again! I'm okay.
Lucretia, did you make it to the judges on time?
Well, I had just made it, and I handed the pie to the judges. Then they took one whiff of it and said, "This smells like a winner. We won!"
Oh, Stanley, my hero!
Wow, what a day. Malicious is behind bars.
Your father's pie is on the winner's stand.
And the boysenberry has been saved!
Hooray!
Enjoy the show. Please tell all your friends you saw it right here at Knott's Berry Farm. If you didn't enjoy the show, tell them you saw it at Disneyland. Bye-bye, everybody!